Well, g'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to part 2 of this Precedent radio. Now, well, the Precedent Graham. Now, this was going to be the alignment video, which is fine. We are going to align it if I can get it working. Now, where I left off, the radio was going perfectly. I left it going for a few minutes yesterday, and I come back into the workshop and it made one big, well, a very loud bang in the speaker. It went off, and what I've got now is a very low HT, exactly the same as we did before we changed the 6V4 to a better one in the last video. If you're not following this one, you better go back and have a look at the other video. There's the link up there to part 1. So go back and watch that, and watch the end of it anyway, and find out where I was up to. But this was all working fine. Now it's low voltage again, and there is absolutely no audio. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll show you what's going on here. I'll measure the HT there. So where we're measuring is the 255 volt point. Just let me get the circuit here so I can show you where I'm measuring is here. Okay, 255 volts after the 330 ohm resistor. So there's our 330 ohm, there's the 6V4, comes out of here through the 330 to here. I don't think it's one of these caps. I don't know. Anyway, it almost seems as though the 6V4 has chucked it in. Anyway, here we go. We're on dim bulb here. I'm actually going to reduce a little bit of light there so you can sort of see what's going on. Can I get this over a bit further for you? There you go, you can see both lamps. How about if I put this here somewhere? Where can I put that where you can see it? Over there. That'll do. Okay, we turn it on. We should see things happening. Yes? No worries. As you can see, comes up, dims off. No worries. Okay? So, our HT's going up. And look at this. This is now drawing, and 50, 53, 55 watts, HT 77 volts. We're back to where we were. And this is drawing almost 60 watts there. Now, we were sort of sitting on about 30, 35 watts when this was running. So somewhere, what have we got as our main HT there? 115. Is that resistor? Okay, that 330 ohm is getting hot. Something is certainly not right, and I really don't know what's happened. Like, this was running okay. HT1, well, it only goes to 1 point, and that's the speaker transformer there and there. HT1 doesn't go to anywhere else. It's the plate drives, a plate supply of both 6 BM8s. And, well, okay. I don't really know what's happened here. I am going to unplug this while I'm working, just in case, guys. Just in case. Okay, put this on ohms. What have we got here? What sort of ohms? We've got 1K to ground. Okay, here we've got 800 ohm to ground. Oh, don't tell me it's one of these transformers. On the other side of this one, no, 4K. That's a 3.3 to the next HT2. So that's all right. This one here is the lowest. Okay. Righto, well, I guess the next place to try and get some sort of sense out of this will be to measure pin 6 on each valve, because here is 800 ohm to ground. And these are actually tied together. So if I go the other side, well, we might be able to work it out. This one, the blue wire goes to where? Goes to there. And a blue wire, 1.5K to ground. Now, where I'm measuring is there. So this is 1.5K to ground. That's fairly low. Is that the, yeah, that's pin 9 in there. Sorry about the light. Try and get maybe a little bit better light. Maybe I can get this in a little bit closer. Okay, there we go. So there's our 0047 to ground, and it's 1.5K on that valve. This one here, our 0047 is there. So if I measure him in there, where are we? If I can get it on there. 2 ohm. There we go. Three ohm to ground. Okay, it's not looking good, is it? It's looking towards this one. Surely it's not that cap. I'll lift this cap, because these are styros. These very, very well. I've really never seen one go faulty. I'll just lift him up. Try and get you blokes in there. There we go. Okay. So that's what I'm on there at the moment. is actually that one there to ground from the right speaker. So that's the cap there off pin 6. And what have we got here? Right, 6 ohms. It's varying. 6 ohm to ground. Okay. Right, we'll try the pin 6 now. Open. 22 meg, as it should be. What have we got over here? Same. The short's gone. What about this one? Same. This one here, this capacitor, 3 ohm, 6 ohm, 4 ohm. Guys, this styro is short circuit. Okay, well, that would explain the HT dropping down. Okay, they're the only 2 caps I haven't replaced because I thought, well, the styros, they're fine. They sort of never give problems. Yeah, wow, this caught me out. Okay, well, I will certainly be replacing both of them, both left and right caps. And they're a 0047 and they're rated at 600 volts. Okay, guys, I'll take these out. I'll round up a couple of others, we'll put them in. Then we'll hopefully get this thing going, ready for an alignment. Again, this really caught me out. I've replaced both of these. This was a good one. Well, I think it was good. Put it on, we're on ohm scale, and look at this. Now this is a 0047 styro. Let's have a look here. There you go. Varies around all over the place, but basically 4 or 5 ohms. Continuity. That's not a good capacitor. This one, open. So I'm not going to bother reading it. It's probably okay, but certainly getting thrown out now. The faulty one, there he is. So he's a 0047 and 600 volts. All looks fine. Bit of wax on it there, but otherwise looks fine. Righto guys, well, is that the fault? Geez, I hope so. All right. This, well, put me back a bit, but then again, we might learn something from this one. Check your styros. Yeah. So, I'll hook onto here. Maybe that first 6V4 wasn't faulty, and when I changed the valve to put a newer one in, or a good one in, maybe that cap was, faulty all along. And if you remember, when I first put this on, there was a bang and a spark, and I never found where it come from, but then everything come good. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. We're on voltage there. So it's on dim bulb. Let's check it now. Yeah, Baz, let's plug it in first, because it ain't going to do much unless, yeah, that bit's plugged in. Righto, here we go. Okay, dim bulb, up, coming down. Watch our HT over here. There we go. We're looking for 255 or thereabouts. And, well, here we go. And this is on dim bulb, so it's not going to reach full. But we've got no sound. Have we got any sound? Yes, we do have sound. What are we on? Well, the sound there. Okay. We'll go off dim bulb. Okay, there we go. And, well, the radio is working. I can hear the radio working. Let's... where are we? Sort of working. Okay, but anyway, 247 on our HT. Hang on. What? What have we got here? .184. So we've got audio. Oh boy, this radio's testing me out. Where's our aerial? Let's see. Here we go. There we go, guys. Well, hey, we're back to square one again. Okay, we'll put an external aerial on. And we're working. And obviously our transformer's working as well, our IF tranny. So, okay, what we've got to do now is get on with the alignment. Now, something I'm noticing, oh no, she's right, it wasn't going right down. That's right. Righto, guys. And if I want to quieten this thing down, I'll put an earth back on this and you'll see the difference. I'll go over to my generator. It's got an earth there. Put it on here. There.
Keep yourself safe, and if you were on the website and find exactly where this person...
This is good. Okay, guys, let's get on with the alignment at long last. Wow. So there's the fault. This happened, as you saw, when I first turned this thing on. And this would account for that 330 ohm resistor going fairly high. That's why I replaced it in the first place, because it's probably been extremely hot with this shorting out, and of course, well, it also prevented the sound. So because it was locking HT1 right down to almost no voltage. Righto guys, let's get on with it. I'll rearrange my bench and let's do the alignment on this thing and get it out of the road so I can get onto the turntable.